Alright guys, we're back! The Doggo has been defeated. You're gonna burn yourself if you touch that dog. That's hot. You don't want to touch that radiator. But yeah, we're back in action. So what happened was, sorry for the very abrupt end to the stream there. My cousin is an electrician and he's going to be wiring up my new cabin, which is going to be my new office space. In fact, by the time you guys are watching this on YouTube, it should be all sorted out, actually. But yeah, he called over this morning to just take a look, take some measurements. Winston, the doggo, who had been out for a run before I started streaming and got absolutely drenched and soaked, was in his crate getting dry. And yeah, he went ballistic when Dara arrived to take a look around. So, yeah, oh well. I had to let him out and he was barking loads, and I decided to end the stream because it'd just be barking and didn't know how long it would take. It was actually a good idea because we had to turn off the power out here to see how all the stuff was going to work in terms of power draw and the switchboard and stuff like that. So, yeah. We're back in action now. And we'll continue on for a bit. We probably will be barked at once again because everyone else should be arriving home from work, from their work soon enough. Normal work. So brace for some more barks. I don't need to go stealth mode. I wonder if we should spend more time in stealth mode. I don't know. Thanks, Shadow Moon. What do we have over here? The Black Hound. Is this the titular Black Hound? Oh, Doggo. It reminds me of Winston. I just went to the toilet before I started streaming, and literally, like, the second you go into the toilet, he gets sad and he starts, like, crying. He just has people with him, especially because I work at home. There's just always someone here. Like, it's impossible even to give him alone time, right? Because, like, I'm working, like, 5 foot away from where his crate is, so he's very used to having people around. The hound stares intently at the covered window, head cocked as if waiting to hear a particular sound. Looks up when you approach and whines a low note, tail wagging slightly. Pet the doggo. His tail thumps happily against the floorboards. Good doggo. What's this? This might be back outside. Alright, so we got Aloth, our new party member, but I'm not sure where to go from here. We're just kind of, I guess, looking around town, trying to find someone that can help us. Oh, look. Oh me, oh my. We're up the stairs, huh? Alright, that's fine. Who's this? A villager. Okay. Nothing exciting. I love that we're both 60 HP wizards, basically. Told her, that's not the pistol. I'm just happy to see you. Alright then, where are we exactly? Eder is there. Okay, great. We're over here. What was down here? Road west. Let's go to Aufra's house then. Why not? Some villagers. Let's find out who Aufra is, shall we? Let's explore this house, this town. And find if there's any like quests or story bits or maybe more companions. Aufra, maybe a ranger gonna join us, huh? Perhaps. A dear wooden woman is standing in front of the fireplace humming a quiet tune to herself, or perhaps to her unborn child, for she is quite clearly pregnant. Not gonna be one of our travelers then. She's not gonna be fighting with us. She turns her head slightly as you enter.
Greetings.
Well, finally, I was starting to think. The woman makes a startled noise when she turns around and sees you. Oh, I'm sorry. I was expecting someone else. She gives you a cautious smile. Can I help you? What are you doing in my house? Why are there 2 armed people in my house? I'm pregnant. I'm very scared. Apparently not. She doesn't mind too much. Just arrived. Thought I'd get to know the locals. Were you with one of the caravans? She looks at you hopefully. Master Edima's by any chance? Oh. You knew Edima. Her sister is going to be there, I think. Well, no more than most here, I'd say. He doesn't usually come this way, but they say he's a reliable old fellow. She pauses, her brows furrowing. Wait, why do you say new? Oh, this is the pregnant sister. I'm sorry, the caravan was attacked. I was the only one to survive. I was kind of thinking maybe we shouldn't tell her, because this might, like, cause a miscarriage or something, the grief. I don't know. Covers her mouth with the hand, eyes wide with horror. For a few moments she can manage nothing but the strangled voices gasping, her eyes brimming with tears. I knew. I told her it was a dangerous path to take. Calissa was always so certain she could take on any danger, she sniffs. Oh, my poor sister. I'm sorry, stranger. I can't believe she's gone. She died after abandoning me. Quit your sniveling. How are you going to raise a child if you're this weak? Oh my god. If only I hadn't called her here. If I hadn't written to her, she might still be alive somewhere. Calissa mentioned that she thought you needed help. Perhaps I can provide some assistance. I feel bad, so... She looks at you with some surprise before dabbing her nose with the sleeve. That's kind of you to offer, but I don't know if I could impose this on you. It's not a small favour. I'm worried about the baby, about the legacy. I told Calissa as much as I could, but all I know is that for a long time now, every child born in Gilded Vale has been soulless, empty. It's happened to so many mothers, and Lord Raedric, he's exiled all of them, calling it a sign of the gods' disfavour. With Hathort gone, I don't know how I'd manage if I lost my home too. Oh, look at this! If we were some sort of paladin, we could help. In a different way. I hoped Calissa could help me. They say Ranga, the old midwife, knows a way to prevent a child being hollowborn, but she moved south to Angsol's Compass 2 seasons ago. The journey's too far for me. I can't make it as I am, but I don't have anyone else now with Calissa gone. Please, can you help me? I'll do it for you. I'm a nice person. She blinks, her eyes wide. You will? Oh, gods bless you. Here, I'll give you the coin to pay her with. You needn't trouble yourself with that. I think it's a drink she fashions out of. Well, I'm not sure, but it shouldn't be too much of a burden to carry back. Angsol's Compass is what we call the lagoon to the south. You'll have to cross the wilds to get there. That's what keeps me from trying it myself. Thank you again, truly. You'll be saving us both. This is a good thing to do. Let's talk to the kitty cat. Okay, we cannot talk to the kitty cat. That would be stealing. Let's not rob her. What's this though? Warren Dog-eared book is titled Travels Upon the Keld Glass Sea. Etched illustration of a vast leviathan. Yeah, you know what, like... Calissa did betray us, but even still, I think it's the least we can do is to help her sister. Like, I feel bad for her sister here. Oh, we got more people. Are these visiony people? Yeah, I think we'll skip the visiony people. I mean, some of them are pretty interesting, but I feel like there's a little bit too many of them, you know? We could maybe talk to this dude again, shortly as well. Oh, no, there's the house. Oh, we also have a chest we can ransack. Excellent. What does ale do? Gives 2 damage reduction. That's pretty good. Hello. Ourselves another book. Cool. We probably should read some of these books. Bottle of Sunread is half empty. Oh. The man and woman appear to be deep in conversation, working at closing 2 bulging satchels. They move to embrace until the woman notices your approach and pauses, her smile faltering a little.
Gods keep you.
Can we help you? She looks to her companion, brows furrowing with confusion. Do you know this woman, Nanton? Nanton coughs. Yes, I think we met in the Valewood. I warned her about the bear. Glad to see you've made it. Was there something else you wanted? Oh, hey, it's the bear dude. You two are in good spirits for people who just lost a friend. Aye, that's unkind of you to say. I'm grieving my husband, in my fashion. I'm only sorry I could not convince him to leave Gilded Vale before this happened. I'm relieved to be rid of this terrible place, that's all. It's cost me the greater part of my life, and now my husband, and I'm glad to be free of it. Anything else you can tell me about Gilded Vale? Only that you'll want to be moving on as soon as you can. You'll have seen the tree, I imagine, but the rot goes deeper. If you were looking for work, I'd say you have a better chance of it elsewhere. We're headed for Defiance Bay ourselves, Nanton adds. Okay. You two seem to be in a hurry here. Yes, I imagine so. We're packing for a trip, actually. I've been meaning to visit Defiance Bay and... She looks at Nanton. Well, in truth, I think I've had my fill of this town. Reaches to take her hand. It's time for some new scenery. Wow. Goodbye, then. Ha ha ha! That's crazy. So, the dude who lost his friend, he's actually pretty happy that he lost his friend, eh? Maybe we should go back and fight that bear, guys. Sounds like maybe, Maybe he left him to die to the bear, you know? Free up his friend's old wife for a bit of an elopement. What do you guys think? Seems pretty suspicious to me. Windmill? Let's go check out the windmill. You know there's more grain in there, Trumbull. We won't settle for scraps while you grow fat on our crops. A muffled shouting emerges from the mill. The first of you drunkard comes through that door gets a shot between the eyes. Gods hear me, Swainer. I'll put you down like a dog. Come away for now, lads, but we'll be back, Trumbull, and we'll have fair prices, or by the flame, we'll have a reckoning. Okay. Before we go in and figure out what that was about, let's take some mushrooms. Maybe let's look behind the house. I don't know if we're going to be strong enough to fight this bear. I feel like we need like a tank. Someone that's not going to die instantly. Basically. Oh boy. An elven man stands before you, his relatively stocky build suggesting a life of labour. His face is pale and drawn, his eyes wide. Behind him, a younger man and woman exchange worried glances. Oh, we could resolve. Ooh. The miller raises the club as you enter. It shakes violently in his grip. Get back if you value your life. Hold on, I'm not here to hurt anyone. The miller hesitates and lowers the club. Wait, I know you. You just came into town, right? Don't tell me Swainer's already got his claws into you. Gods, that's all I need. My name is Valerie. I've only just arrived in Gilded Vale. You picked a bad time to come visiting. Gilded Vale's had all of its shine scraped off. Just a big dung heap now, and Swainer thinks he's king of it. They're all of them mad. Who is Swainer? The dwarf. The one standing out there spreading lies among the villagers. Bastard's been here for decades, and he hasn't got any kinder with time. He hesitates and lowers his club. Who are you? Is Swainer roping foreigners to crusade? No. What was the ruckus? Ooh, got some experience. Where to begin? Swainer's whipped them up into a froth, going on about the grain stores. Claims I've hidden away most of it. All I do with the grain is sell it. I can't create it out of thin air, and I can't hand it out for free. I pay the farmers for the crops they bring in, and I sell what comes out of the mill. Most of it goes to the Black Hound and the west side of town for ale, and Swainer and his lot sure don't mind that part. You take a look at the fields on the way into town, the crop's blighted, and most of what I'm getting from the farmers has gone off, rotted through. I can't pay top prices for blighted wheat, and I've barely got enough good grain to go around. Swainer's howling after things he's no right to. Seems like a pretty clean story for a messy situation. He frowns. It's not... Look, Swainer's always been a rotten bastard, with stores so limited. Maybe I save the good stuff for people who deserve it. Alfra, for instance. She's expecting a child. Should I let her starve instead? Do the villagers know about the grain supply? Some. The innkeeper, for instance. It's better not to worry anyone. I'll be trading for supplies soon enough. If we can just keep things calm until then, we'll be in the clear. The innkeeper, eh? I wouldn't drink the ale is all I'm saying. Oh god. Oh god. Maybe I ought to have a talk with Swainer then. I'd be grateful if you did. He won't listen to me anymore, but maybe you'll have better luck. Tell him we're all having a hard time of it. We'll all have to make some sacrifices. We'll be in your debt for it if you can convince him. Okay, so the place is full of rotten grain, and no one knows about it except like the innkeeper, who's using rotten grain to make rotten ale. Wonderful. Wonderful. A rancid stench rises from this grain. It's mushy and mottled with green. Oh boy, guys. This town is a total mess. Oh boy. I want to get a druid. That sounds super cool. They can like shapeshift. They've got cool spells in human form, and then they can shapeshift into animals. Yes, please. Give me one of those. Right, let's see what's up this direction, I guess. Got a villager. More dudes. It just feels a bit strange that the whole starting village is full of all these really interesting adventurers. That strikes me as a bit weird, but... Whose house is this? Nobody's house, but we can go in. Some gold rot shoe, whatever that is. What's this? Oh, there's a ghost there. Despite the rains, the stalks feel dry and stiff as a locust's husk. Wonderful. Let's head into this house and see what's happening. You guys look like your backer thingies. Yeah. What's this? Rats scurry behind the sacks. Okay, let's step back as well. I would have preferred, I think, if they spread them out more throughout the game. I don't know if they're all here in the starting village. I don't know. Okay, so we've been in here, right? Ingrid's house. Yes, we have. That's where the two lovers are. Nothing we can do about that yet. It's the blacksmith. Okay. Check out the blacksmith. Oh, big place, the blacksmith, huh? I'm sure that would all be stealing, yes. Take a look. Just looking, guard, just looking. Dented and dull, these swords look ready for the forge. We got an apprentice. It looks like all the people with double names are special people. This is Tutanu. The Amawa man is of impressive build, towering above the countertop. His skin is the dusky blue of the deeper oceans. His thick arms boast corded muscle. Small ears frame a square-jawed face coated in smeared soot and arcing black tattoos alike. He offers you a broad smile as you approach. Welcome. You're the first new face I've seen in quite some time. What can I do for you? What do you have here? You come to us at a strange time, I'm afraid. The stock's not what it used to be. We've fine weapons and armor to offer yet, all forged right here at the Black Hammer. Well, what happened? We just don't have the supplies. Been expecting the next delivery for near on a week now. Haven't seen a sign of it. Have to expect they were hit by bandits. The road out east is crawling with them. Or my workers ran off with the wagon themselves, maybe, to make some coin. Huh. As if that lot would dare. He's right about the bandits. The dire situations in villages like this and the exodus to the cities has created far too many opportunities for unscrupulous sorts. He scratches his jaw thinking, you happen to be headed that way, maybe you could keep an eye out for a supply wagon, or my shipment at least. They'd be cutting through the Black Meadow, I expect. Only good road for it. As it is, most of our weapons go to His Grace, Lord Raedric. And that's as it should be. Doesn't leave much for outsiders. We just don't have the iron. Where is the wagon travelling from? We send the wagon up to New Hiamar with weapons, and it swings round through Logholm and like to purchase supplies. Shortest route back is through the Black Meadow, then north through the wilds. Shakes his head. Had a trader come through with word they made it to Logholm, but haven't heard a thing since. Alright, I'll find your supplies. And you have my thanks. You bring those supplies back, I'll have plenty more to offer you. A discount to start. Oh, if you find my workers, tell them to hurry it up, or they can take up farming instead. Alright, got ourselves a new quest here, boys. Piggies exploring. Alright, so we've got the quest to go find the midwife to help the pregnant lady. We've got the quest to find the blacksmith supplies. And yeah, there's still even a few other things for us to do. So this is the smithery. We got a few houses around, road south. Okay. A lot of stuff going on here, has to be said. A lot of stuff going on. Oh, we got some cows. Lots of cows. How lovely. And a road to the east. So we could go to the east and start working on that. I wonder where we find the dudes that weren't happy, though. It's my question, like the dwarf and all that? Where are they at? Maybe they're down to the south, perhaps. So I'm not entirely sure. We could also check out, let's check out this basement place. How's that? How's that for fun? This might be a terrible idea, I don't know. Wurtan. Rising sun and 3 dawn stars, the symbols of Aethas. What happened to you? Please help me here. A man lies resting against the wall, lit by the dim illumination of the fading sconces. He has a gaunt, fox-like aspect. His face is pale and damp with sweat. One arm is held loosely at his side, sleeve soaked with blood. He gives you an anxious glance as you near, his features twisted with pain.
Gods keep you.
Oh, he's a godlike. Ha! Thought you were some... Never mind. Whoever you are, you've travelled a long way to reach a dark place. Or is it because we're a godlike? I think it's because we are a godlike. He reacted to us. Temple isn't what it used to be. Probably for the best, times being as they are. I'm no looter if that's what you're thinking. Not one of the faithful either. Just wanted to do some good, I suppose. Got my arm clawed up for it. Maybe you'd have better luck. Better luck with what? Points a finger upwards. These ruins around us used to be a temple of Aethys, the scattered god. A grand temple at that. His worshippers would come from all over the Direwood. From Red Ceres even. Oh, we could have a different thing here if we were Aethys. Until the war, of course. Even then, you'd get some of the stubborn ones. The ones who couldn't get it through their heads that their god was dead and gone. Go on. Once the legacy started, Lord Raedric decided he'd been too lenient on the Aethosians. He had his people go in and put them to the sword. Left them down there, buried under a heap of rock. After that, Raedric ordered the temple sealed. It's been years like that, up until recently. Lord Raedric hopes that if we rededicate the temple to a living god, then we'll be forgiven, and the legacy will end, see? But until then, the temple is as you see it, unguarded. That's where you come in. Those priests, maybe they didn't have a lick of sense between them, but they still didn't deserve to go like that. Chopped down in their god's house. Doesn't sit right with me. If we can get down there, find their remains, maybe we can finally give them a proper burial. Wyrton breathes out. No small task. There's coin in it for you if you need motivating. Alot's cautious expression softens. Pleasant surprise to see that someone around here has a shred of respect for the dead. I take it you aren't supposed to be in here. He laughs bleakly. Well, I meant to be in and out, nice and quick. I'm not hurting anyone, it's just Lord Raedric's forbidden anyone from having anything to do with the scattered god. It'd be a little harder to explain to him than you. It's a good cause though, isn't it? You can make some coin in the process. I have some questions first. Who are you anyway? Name's Wyrton. Lived in Gilded Vale long enough to remember how grand it used to be. Used to help at the temple sometimes. Bring supplies, that's all. Any chance there's something down there worth more than a little more than some old bones? Oh, probably. Nobody's been through this place since it was sealed up. Well, apart from me, and I didn't touch anything. Any valuables in there, you get first crack at them. I only ask you do this favor for me while you're at it. Well, why are you all ripped up? What the hell happened? Well, I tried. Only got a short ways in before I got in over my head. Haven't raised a blade in a long time. Turns out it isn't something you can just pick up again. You look like you can handle yourself. And Lord Raedric's gonna mind us sticking around. I wouldn't go telling him about it. Lingering in these places, it's no good for anyone. You do this quick and quiet, we can do right by those priests without raising a fuss. Okay. Well, I'll find them. Then, by the flame, I owe you a good turn. But listen, the temple's been sealed off for so long, it's crawling with creatures. If you get past them, the priests would have been down on the lower floor. They'll be there still if they're anywhere. Those priests had all kinds of secret chambers, switches in the walls, strict sconces, that kind of thing. Keep an eye out, and take care down there. Wouldn't want to have to send someone else after your remains. I'll wait here by the stairs and keep a lookout. Maybe try to patch myself up some. Right, I think we probably come back for that. That sounds like we want someone with mechanics to be able to interact with all these traps and stuff. I don't fancy us going into some big dungeon with just two wizards, effectively. Looks like there's something down here. A plant, okay. And where the hell did the dwarf guy go? Ingrid's house, smithery. And we just have roads out. I don't think there's entrances to these. Unless there was something there. I suppose we could check the inn. Might be a good idea. Good call, check the inn. See if the dwarf guys... Actually, maybe this will tell us. Against the grain. Resolve the feud. Some of the farmers. Not sure where the farmers are, you see. That's the question. He did say that they liked the stuff in the inn, so that's my best bet, is they might be here. Indeed they are. Swainer, what's going on here?
Hail and well met.
Don't know who you are, don't much care. Keep walking, not here to chat with foreigners. Aloth narrows his eyes. Careful, looks like they're cut from the same cloth as those rowdies who attacked me. Wrinkles his nose. Smells like it too. I saw you outside of the mill, what was that about? Well, someone fancies themselves a meddler, eh? What's that about? It's about Trumbull thinking he's king of the town on account of he's got the mill to his name. Dwarf's jowls quiver with rage. It's about him barely giving us anything for the wheat we bring him, and then cutting our purses when we need to buy grain. It's about farmers going hungry while some bastard gets rich off their crops. That's what it's fucking about. Now shove off! Oh, holy shit. What if I buy you all around? You talk to me then? Considers it briefly, looks at the others. Fair enough. You bring us something to wet our throats? Might be I'll feel up to trading words. Alright, let's be generous.
Gods keep you.
I'd like to buy around for the fine fellows over there. Fine fellows? You're having me on. Any more fighting, I'll have to ban Swainer from the inn entirely. Until then, it's 6 copper pieces for the lot. I'll just pay it. 3 beers. Right then. Here, 3 drinks for 3 fools. Just take care of them, they're a hot-tempered bunch. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Good day to you.
I brought drinks. Hey, so you have. By the flame, I never thought I'd be so happy for a mug of the Black Hound shit beer. Gods, that's good. Alright then, you've got my attention. What is it you've got to say that's worth a round of drinks? Look, there's no sense in threatening the miller. You have him up against a wall. Maybe you could ask some of the other villagers for help. Attack, you drunken men, as I'm putting you down. Let's try this. He eyes you for a few long moments, and he sighs. Oh, you're right. Things go on like they are. We're just going to end up hanging from the tree out there. Tell Trumbull we'll leave him be. Don't know what we'll do now, the crop's failing. Haven't got another trade to speak of. Think Pasca needs a hand around the inn? Yeah, good luck with that. We resolve the feud just like that, boys. Nubkex. Diplomatic genius. Diplomatic genius. Yeah, attack him after paying for the beer. It's like you buy them, it's like a test, right? You give them a beer, like you drink it, you drank that beer? Drunken swine, die! We did good there, team. I didn't think that would go so smoothly, but it did. We want to go all the way up here. See if we spy anything worth investigating on our way back. I'm not sure what's going to be the easiest way to go. Maybe we go and... How much coin do I have left? 300. We could hire one of those adventurers and get like a tank for ourselves. That might be a good idea. If we want to take on some of these quests. Good news though, Trumbull. You're back. Have any luck with Seymour? I spoke with Swainer. I spoke to Swainer. Takes a deep breath. And what did he say? I've convinced him to leave your family in peace. Why, that's great news. I wasn't sure you'd get through to him. They're out of their minds with drink half the time. Whoops. We might have made it worse then. Looks okay though. I owe you a great debt. Here. He pulls a coin purse from his hip, pushes it towards you. The day's earnings to show my appreciation. You can be sure I'll let everyone know what you've done for me. That's really all you can afford. I'm just gonna say, glad to help. 20 copper, nice. Now we stand a chance of getting through the year. He smiles broadly. All thanks to you. Safe travels, friend. Oh, you're very welcome. You want me to make you as a hired mercenary? Okay, yeah, let's do that. Why the hell not? Let's get ourselves a mercenary. Back to the inn. Back to the inn. Can we like recenter on ourselves? Is there like a button that would recenter the camera when we do that? Possibly not. So what should we attempt to do first, I wonder, with our quests? I don't know, because there are levels in the game, but I don't know how the levels work. You know what I mean?
Greetings.
Hire some help, please. Oh god, oh wait a second. Oh my god. They're super expensive. He's level 1. This guy's only level 2. Like, we're level 3 now. We're level 3. Shit. I don't know, team. I don't know. Should we hire someone that... Huh. Oh, look, party reputations were faintly good with Gilded Veil. I'm benevolent 1. That's cool. Whatever that means. So they might level up? I don't know.
How do you do?
I don't know. We could only get a level 1 dude. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, we have a full character creation, huh? So we're gonna make Shadow Moon. He's gonna be a druid. Maybe like a pale elf? Pale elf druid? Have increased burn and freeze damage reductions? Sounds pretty bad. They might level with us. We can make you an Amawa. A coastal Amawa? Or a pale elf. Or you could be a moon godlike, which would kind of make sense, like me. Your moon godlike party. I think let's go for an Amawa. They seem pretty cool and interesting. Coastal Amawa. And you're gonna be a druid. So, animals at heart. Druids tap into the spiritual power that flows through the simple living things of Yora. Plants, animals, sometimes even living stone. While not necessarily religious, they do have reverence for the natural world and a keen interest in understanding its mysteries. In most cultures, druids are understood as a sort of primal magician, but among the Glanfathans, Nastikai, and many rural cultures, they have high positions of influence and authority. They shapeshift, and they have access to a variety of offensive and some support spells. Okay, cool. With lore and survival.
A new subscriber has been acquired.
And they're super squishy. Thank you for subscribing, Shadow Moon. Oh, shapeshift bear. Oh. Draws upon the druid's natural connection to the bear, temporarily allowing him to assume that form. It has high damage reduction, and then can invoke a terrifying roar. Sounds good. We can shapeshift into a boar. Regenerates lost endurance and inflicts damage over time. A cat. They have a fast attack and can burst into even faster attacks for short periods of time. A stag. Higher defenses. Can attack groups of enemies with its melee carnage attack. That sounds pretty good. Or a wolf. Can move quickly and it has an attack can knock enemies prone. Probably go with a bear. Like, just damage reduction, terrifying roar, just a big tanky bear. I think that's probably the safest bet here. Okay. So, might is important, intellect, and resolve. And these are highly recommended, eh? Okay. I think he's smart then. Pretty strong, why not? What does resolve do? Concentration and deflection. That sounds pretty good, actually. Maybe more health, more perception, more accuracy might be good. Make you really strong. How about that? So, do a lot of damage. Constitution is like endurance. That could be good as well. Perception, maybe instead of perception, which is like chance to hit and interrupt. Maybe just like some constitution. Hmm. %5 extra insurance and health. Ah, this looks good. This is from Adir. Oh, look at this dude. Haha! That's kind of cool. Big old shield there for living lands. This one gives you resolve bonus, could be quite good. Intellect, constitution, living lands. Let's go for the Rautai thing, some constitution. Oh, you want living lands? Okay, living lands is pretty cool. Colonist, explorer, laborer, merchant, scientist, mercenary, hunter, drifter. I mean, colonist could be pretty good, like loads of survival. We don't need lore. Athletics, mechanics, this could be quite good. Laborer, hey! Athletics, and some mechanics. We actually, why do we have so much might? How did that happen? Oh, living lands gives you might. Okay, so -1 might, and then 1 extra in con. Okay, and then living lands. Gotcha, gotcha. You want to be a drifter. The stealth seems a bit bad. I think the laborer is pretty good because athletics would be nice. There we go. Okay, we give you different heads. That's cool. I think we'll go with just the blue and then different hairs. Can we get a blue Amawa? There's actually not a ton of portraits, is there? Unless there's more back here. And these are women. Give me this guy. You know, you'd have no facial hair, but we'll pretend. That's kind of cool with like the braid. It kind of matches, doesn't it? Oh my god, a mohawk. Bald. Whoa, look at that hair. This looks pretty good. Yeah, let's go with that. That's fine. I like that. Right, next then.
Hey there.
Now I am the leader of the group. Kill them all!
It's kind of like Brady type hair, isn't it?
Keeping an eye out.
I like that voice as well. Let's just double check the hair. So that was 8. And this thing has like some more braids on it, perhaps. And that's way too emo. Way too emo. That one's kind of cool too. Let's go with that actually. Sure. And sinister. And her name, Shadow Moon. I like it. I like it. And you've got a whole bunch of spells. Who knows what they do? Cool. Achievement unlocked. Make an adventurer. Hey. Nice. Welcome to the party. Shadow Moon. You've got like no HP. Lol.
Yes.
But you can shapeshift into a bear. Hopefully you're not going to die. You've got a whole load of spells as well. Charm Beast. Charm enemy animals. Cool. Dancing Bolts. Shock some dudes. Nature's Mark. Making them easier targets. Ooh, raising max endurance on party members. That could be pretty good. Sunbeam. Blinding people. Talon's Reach. Slash damage in area of effect. You got some cool spells here, man. Patch of Twisted Vines. Entangle anyone lucky to set foot. They get hobbled. Vile Thorns. Cool. Winter Wind. Hey, man. Sounds pretty interesting to me.
Yes.
I'm here.
You're super squishy, but oh well.
I shall.
It's only level 1. He'll level up. I guess we'll see how the shapeshift thing goes. We can't use it yet. It's modal. So you probably can't shapeshift much. I'll tell you what, we'll give you some real good armor. How about that? Just try to keep you alive, because you're in some padded armor. What do we got that's better? Some leather armor is pretty good. Give you a helmet as well. Rawr. I'm tanky. You do have the big old shield. Oh wow, 16 deflection? That's actually really good. So you're actually really hard to be hit. That's good. Let's give you some leather armor. There we go. How's that? What's this weapon do? So this has bonus... sword. Oh yeah, so swords can be slash or piercing damage. That's pretty cool. Hatchet actually gives you a bonus to deflection. Let's give you that. You have a hatchet. Alright. So you've got like tons of deflection. Like you're really hard to hit. Really hard to hit. You've got 45 deflection. Like I've got 27. He's got 19. You're actually gonna be a pretty good tank.
As you wish.
I think, I hope. That large shield's gonna do some work here. Who's down here? Are you guys people? Ever been to Defiance Bay? Who are you? I've not been. Alright. That's, You guys don't like the helmet? How dare you? I'm really liking the game so far for someone who's asking there. I think it's really good. Alright, here. Get some rest. Oh, maybe we should wait at the inn. I don't know. Oh, that thing has grown back. We can't take any of this stuff. Let's investigate down here. Okay. Let's rock, team. Let's rock. This might go real bad. We still don't have anything that can deal with traps, actually. Ivory spiderlings. Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do... Oh, that's right. We got a level 2 spells now. That could be worth doing, actually. That's a pretty big spider. Let's charm the spider. Yeah, let's charm the spider. You can just shapeshift to a bear. Let's see what happens. And you got a whole bunch of spells. Oh, we can daze people. That's right. Oh, look at this thing. That's pretty awesome. Let's take our wizard here. Let's maybe fire some spells, some magics. Probably pretty good. Oh my god, look, you're a giant motherfucking bear. What the hell? That's so cool. That's so good. All right, we're gonna attack the spider. You're just sitting there, hey? That's not ideal. Okay, we still got some spiders. Does the AI actually do stuff? Or is he just gonna sit there? Okay. Okay. Oh my god, our dude's almost dead. So, not per rest abilities, but he's gonna cast his stuff automatically. That's fine. Then for me, so we need to set up like our AI stuff. I gotcha. I can be, yeah, crowd control sounds really good. Yeah, that sounds great. Not move to attack unless they're engaged. No. Let's put us to defensive. And you're almost dead. Spirit shifting, yeah. Okay, if per rest enabled, they use damage crowd control spells. Okay, defend self. Let's go aggressive with you. Did I save my stuff here? Oh, I didn't save them. Damn. So crowd control, and you can be defensive. Okay, then you can go to damage, and you can be very defensive as well. Save that. All right, let's try. So now our dude should actually do stuff, maybe. Hopefully. I think our bear healed himself. That's pretty cool. That's good to know. Very good to know. How did he do that? I don't know what he did. What's this? Terrifying roar. I think we can just kill the thing. No, we're almost dead. Not that good of a tank, eh? Not that good of a tank. Man, Shadow Moon, I think you're honestly probably a bit too weak. It's not too good, team. Shadow Moon is half dead already. Maybe these are just really tough enemies. Like, we don't know that they are or aren't. You know what I mean? They might just be really tough enemies. Let's charm one of them anyway. Start things off with the charm. Oh, we're bear mode. But like, look at that. Like, they do. I think these are just too strong. I think they're just too strong. I should also switch to my bow.
I shall.
I could go to the bear cave and have revenge. This is true. I'm a bit scared that Shadow Moon might not make it, though. I don't know. Whoa! Nearby crystals light the cracked mosaic floor in shades of orange, and at certain angles the metallic symbol beneath your feet gleams gold. Spirit. As you look on, the air shimmers as if with summer heat. The very dust and air seem to pull together until a thin, glowing mist appears before you. In its rippling gleam, you sometimes think you can see the shape of a man, features rendered in broad strokes of air and smoke. Who are you? Your voice sparks movement. The spirit surges with a sudden, blazing light. The next moment you're somewhere else, your mind assailed with a sudden wave of fear and noise. You're in the chapter hall. Priests and faithful have gathered in a great crowd, spilling into the hall. Bodies press against you, surging forward to listen.
A follower.
Your own grief is mirrored in the faces around you. Some of the initiates are weeping. Someone has snuffed the candles. The room is dark, save for the podium, lit from behind. Two people stand before it, lit in silhouette. A man is shouting, voice so ragged with fear you cannot understand what he says, but the rectrix stands calm, unmoved. Her strength will see you all through these dark times. You feel that hope like a spark behind your ribs. Somewhere behind you, someone begins to sing. Spirit tears itself from you with sudden dizzying force. You find yourself back before the ruined altar, swaying. The spirit fades as suddenly as it appears. Aloth looks at you through narrowed eyes. Are you alright? You seemed lost just now. I'm fine. Pulls his arm. That's good to know. I don't suppose you could tell me what that was all about. Not really sure, it's just recently started happening. Indeed? At the risk of sounding patronizing, you should probably have that examined. It's a shame that Lord Raedrix hanged half of Gilded Vale. The Valian dwarf might have known something about your condition. Continue on. Its base of statue says features struck off as well as portions of its hands. Wonderful. Red-brown smears flake away under the toe of your boot. This is a wonderful place we're in. Probably gonna be more enemies near here. Oh my god, these things look a bit bigger and scarier. Scolder whelp and then a real scolder, huh? Well, okay. I think we're probably gonna want some big enough spells for this. I don't know what the druid really does, so... Might be a good idea to, like, blind these guys, perhaps? It's actually a pretty bad chance to hit. Look at that. Like 50-something% chance to hit these things. They have a lot of reflex, so don't hit them with anything that hits reflex. Defended by reflex, defended by reflex, defended by physical stuff, looks like. Fortitude and reflex. Pretty good chance to hit him with this. Let's try that.
I'm here.
Oh go. Character's health bar begins flashing red. The sign they may soon be maimed or killed. Oh boy. Stay strong, Shadow Moon. Stay strong. Okay, the Scolder is with us, which is something. I think you should go bear form, buddy. You don't want him to die to the Scolder. I don't have any stuff left, so I think we just attack. Come on, guys. Oh god.
Feels like poison.
Oh god. Shadow Moon. You have severe wound. Okay. Skulder ear. You know what, guys? Let's get the hell out of here. Our tank is not the tankiest.
Has been acquired.
Half a year already getting old here, boys.
Hey, thanks for the subscription, Uter boy. Okay, if health reaches 0, character will immediately drop. Character will either be maimed or killed. Maimed characters suffer severe combat penalties, will likely die if they take any additional damage. Killed characters just dead. In Pillars of Eternity, there's no coming back.
Indeed.
Right then. Let's get out of here, boys. Let's get out. This is the way out. Let's get out of here. Not hanging around anymore. Yeah, man. I think your level is unfortunately just too low. Or I don't know, maybe you've got the wrong gear on you? I don't know. Just not enough HP, I guess, as well. A bunch of time has passed by. I'm gonna check the dwarf lady again. Like... nothing. Let's just talk to him real quick. Your health is so low, man. So nothing. No help. Okay. Let's go to the inn. Let's rest at the inn. We can rest for free. We'll get Shadow Moon back on his feet. We'll try a different quest and then we'll go to that dungeon. The dungeon might be a bit too hard. So we'll rest at the inn. Then we might try one of the different quests.
Hail, traveler.
Like a room, please. Okay, let's take the free room because we got no money. It's free. Beautiful. Let's maybe try do the blacksmith quest. Maybe that one's a bit easier. Let's fight some bandits. Oh, hello. Your sleep is restless and fevered, assaulted by hisses and whispers, blanketed with a suffocating anxiety. You open your eyes to awaken and find yourself in front of Gilded Vale's gallows tree, the creaking of its ropes growing louder in your mind until the sound is deafening. Hanging from the tree is an old dwarf woman whose face has shriveled inward like mouldering fruit. Her head hangs limply to one side. As you look at her, she looms larger and larger in your mind until she is mere inches from your face. Suddenly, her head snaps up and her eyes open, and they are empty, and behind them is a vast nothingness that makes your stomach drop. Her mouth slowly parts, and with a gust of rancid air she speaks a word. Watcher! You jolt awake, the foul smell of the dwarf woman's breath still permeating your nostrils. Sweat runs down your face in thick droplets. Your skin is soaked from head to toe. You remember the woman. You remember seeing her decaying face when you spoke with the magistrate. He called her an animancer. Though it fills you with a new, queasy apprehension, you feel a strange compulsion to see this woman once more, if only to confirm she is truly dead. Alright, there we go, guys. I knew I was onto something. We just had to rest at the inn. I probably should have done that sooner, like it was free. We were probably supposed to do that immediately. But we've done it now, so... it's all good, team. It's all good. It's still the middle of the night. Perfect for checking out a creepy, spooky dead tree of death. Oh my god, look at this. Caldera de Beranzi. The squat, distended body of an elderly dwarf woman dangles from a thin, crooked bough that sags at the tug of her noose. The bloated purple flesh of her neck, worn away in patches like moth-eaten linen, bulges over the rope that suspends her, and her lifeless head lolls forward rigidly from one side to the other when the breeze shifts. You perceive a faint glow around her that casts no light on its surroundings, but there is a tepid warmth to it. You feel somehow that you could reach out and touch it, not with your hands, but with some aspect of yourself that has no worldly dimension. Take a deep breath, clearing your mind, focusing on your objective. As you exhale, you feel yourself spreading out toward the hanging woman, perceiving all that lies between you and her with new, unfamiliar awareness. Once you've expanded enough to reach her, there's a sudden jolt to your mind, a ringing, electric surge of images and words and sounds. Involuntarily, you shut your eyes, feel yourself being pulled down to some deeper consciousness in a space occupied only by you and the hanging woman, and when you open them again, she's staring at you with eyes clouded in a milky fog, her body still swaying in a wind you no longer feel from a tree that stands planted in a misty void. The woman gives a slow nod of her head, the rope creaking as she does so. She smiles at you.
Have you come here for me, dear? Or have you gotten lost? Ah, it is both, I think. Yes?
How are you able to speak to me?
Is that what we're doing? Perhaps it just seems that way. Perhaps it is the easiest way for your mind to make sense of it. I think it is a very good choice.
Am I imagining this?
No, I think not. A pity that. It would be simpler. A mercy even. To not have to wander anymore, no? Alas, we are here, you and I. Wherever here may be.
Wow, okay. I need to understand something that's happened to me. She nods, a look of pity on her face, as though consoling a child.
The world looks a little different than it used to, is that it? Feels like you're noticing things for the first time that have always been there. You have seen past the shroud. It only takes an instant. Your soul remembers, yes? Remembers how it sees when it leaves the body, like being reminded of a dream you had forgotten. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
What is a watcher?
What indeed? Long hours have many animancers spent studying such things. Not I, though. Not I. I'll tell you what I know, though, since fair is fair, and here we are visiting, you and I, and it reminds me of better times. Souls pass on, some say through Audra stones, which are the blood veins of the world. They leave the world for a time and are reborn into it, sometimes more than they were before, but usually less and seldom the same. For all souls there is a time where they do not live, yet have not passed on, and those souls roam the world, same as you or I, either leaving or lost. But no one sees them because they have forgotten how. A watcher sees, though, knows what to look for. And sometimes they know a person just by looking at them, know where they've been in ages past when their bodies were other bodies. See memories even their owner can't recall. A wonder to behold when all goes well. A wonder!
What did you mean when all goes well?
Oh, nothing to be afraid of, I'm sure. It's just much to take in for some. Sometimes there's trouble sleeping or other difficulties.
Great. She smiles at you reassuringly, fanning out a tuft of long whiskers that sprouts from one of her cheeks. Beautiful.
You should see old Meerwald. He could tell you much more than I. A watcher just like you. Helped many in his day. Took up in an old keep no one would claim. Not far, not far. Kadnua, beyond the Black Meadow. He will welcome the company.
Okay, we got ourselves a quest here, guys. Well, what about this? I survived a Biowick. Now I know why that would be. Is this linked to it?
Did you now, dear? My, that would be something, wouldn't it? Could be luck, could certainly be. A storm can be a careless thing. Or maybe it got its hands around your soul but couldn't pick it up. A soul can be heavy if it stayed in one piece through its time. Strong souls, we call them in the trade. Cold, I mean. Called them. Those days are all behind me, no?
You said souls break apart over time.
Oh, yes. Entropy. Rimagan's work. We know little of why or how. We lose pieces of ourselves when we die and pick up pieces of others when we are born again, but less than what we lost. We tried to stop it with the animantic sciences, but with little success. No.
So, what? So it's like reincarnation? People die? And then they get born again? But you're slowly losing souls as time goes on. What?
A very small few resist Rimergan's influence and stay together through some force of defiance, at least for a time. But they all succumb eventually, I think.
Strange. I want to know something about you.
Me? I'll bore you to tears, though.
Well, tell me, what's an animancer?
A student of the soul. Something so basic, yet so poorly understood. But so many breakthroughs have been made in my lifetime. Had been. To hear the locals tell it, we're a gang of soul manglers that preys upon the weak-minded. And the worst of us are. But the best of us? The best? Inspirations, miracle workers. My parents were soul twins, miserable before they met, empty inside. It was an animancer who helped one find the other, turned their lives around. You wouldn't believe the stories. Amnesiacs helped to remember their lives. The suicidal brought back from the brink of oblivion. The elderly afforded extra moments to say their goodbyes. How soon we forget when we're afraid.
There's a lot of stuff going on with souls in this world.
It's a fascinating science. A fascinating time to be alive in a place like Deerwood that does not control the research, no? I love the Valian Republics for many things, but their recent caution will leave them behind, I fear.
Okay, well tell me, who are you, exactly?
And here I thought you'd come to visit me in particular. Caldara de Baranzi, of the Valian Royal Academy of Animantic Sciences. Not the greatest of their number, but I came here all the same because this was where help was needed.
You were killed because of it, right? What happened to you? She laughs, a rasping, choked cackle escaping between rows of buttery yellow teeth, causing her body to bob up and down with each spasm. Seeing your blank expression, she catches herself.
Oh, come now. Such a question. As though the answer were plain as a rope tied for strangling. Allow an old dwarf her last bit of cheer. Well, I came where I was needed, didn't I? Offered my services to Lord Radric for a pittance. A humble pittance. I was to examine the Lord's wife, see why the gods have seen fit to poison her womb. Studied her for months, looked high and low for impurities, tested her valence, the permeability of her essence. Do you know what I found?
We found nothing. But tell me.
Nothing at all. A healthy woman, head to toe, blessed with a beautiful soul. Such a sweet woman, too. Meek, but warm-hearted. A few months' time, and the lord of the house demanded answers. For a time, I told him what he wanted to hear. Oh, yes, my lord. She is riddled with imbalances. I must have time to cure her. As the birth drew near, he grew impatient, as lords do. And this is where I've ended up.
Bam. Alright, I think that's everything we need to know, so farewell.
Goodbye, my dear. It was lovely visiting.
Valerie was granted Crucible of the Soul. What the hell is a Crucible of the Soul? Crucible of the Soul? Crucible of the Soul. Okay, one per rest. The Watcher unravels the vital essence of his or her enemies, gaining endurance in the process. Okay. So it's an AoE. Okay. It does some burn damage, and we use that to heal ourselves. Alright, that sounds okay. Sounds pretty nifty. Cool. Damn. Okay. I have a word now for what it becomes. We must seek out a man called Mayorwald in the old keep of Caed Nua, but where the hell is that? Travel to Caed Nua, southeast of Gilded Vale, past the Black Meadow. I have to travel there if I'm to speak with Mayorwald. Okay. Okay, cool. We can do that.
17 and a half.
Alright, smell of pipe smoke. Once earthy and sweet, winds its way into your nostrils. Eyes trace the smoke to its origin, where you find a broad man. We already talked to him, right? Straw-coloured hair, but he said something. Leaning against a mossy rock wall, his pipe held to his lips with one meaty hand. He looks you directly in the eye. The look's not aggressive. Guards you a particular smirk.
17 and a half. Well, could be 18, depending on how you count the dwarf woman.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
The people hanging from the tree. 18 of them. Well, last I counted, anyway.
Great. Aloth frowns. Is that what you people do for fun around here?
Name's Adair. Though to the people around here, might as well be 19. Don't think I'd put you much higher than 22, 23 tops. You look like the sort that likes to get involved.
Nice. What was that about a dwarf?
The dwarf woman. You were trying to figure out whether to count her as a full person. I think you oughta.
What makes you think I was interested? He looks at you a moment, his brow arched, his smirk broadens.
I was smoking over here, saw you staring at her. Twice I refilled my pipe. You never so much as blinked. Your mouth was so slack I took you for a Radric at first.
Impossible, I don't drool half as much. Ha, so you're already familiar. Still, you have to forgive my curiosity. Round here, we prefer to turn a blind eye to our dead. Do you know what a watcher is?
Careful, friend. Let's not use that word round here. Could be any number of Radric bootlickers within earshot. Ciphers, animancers, watchers. Same thing in the eyes of folks round here, Radric especially. They come to these parts all the time with their cures, preying on the desperate. None of them are who they claim to be.
Well, I'm a cipher and a watcher.
Of course, seeing you with that funny look, I'd be halfway inclined to believe you were having some kind of communion with that dwarf. Either case, maybe I'm not 19 after all. No offense.
Well, why are you so certain you're going to be hanged?
The town's had it in for me for a long time now. Only fellow who ever stuck up for me, well, he's number 18 up there. My headman on the farm. Used to be my captain during the war.
What war? Saints' War. Only one in my lifetime. Hela decides he's the living incarnation of Aethys. Overthrows Raid Ceres. Marches on Deerwood. We gave him a Deerwood and hello. What is a Deerwood and hello?
Blew him up.
He smiles at this, but it's the smile of one recounting a joke for effect rather than enjoyment. Who's Aethys? God of rebirth and redemption, formerly anyhow. Maybe they call him something different where you're from. Other questions. Why was your headman hanged? Got involved. Radric sent men down here the other day. Said they had it on good authority someone in town was working with Kolsk, plotting Radric's overthrow. Said if he didn't come forward right there and then, they'd hang every last one of us. No one was coming forward, so Swithin, that's my headman, steps up and says it's him. Took him at his word. He sighs and shakes his head, his eyes fixed on the tree. Bound to happen sooner or later. If not for plotting against Radric, then for protecting me. Who is Kolsk? Someone got tired of all the hangings. He's on the run now. Probably will be till they catch him. What does your town have against you?
Picked the wrong god. That's what it comes down to. Used to be a lot of Aethys worshippers in Gilded Vale. That mess of rocks over there, that was a temple to him, to give you some idea.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I'm getting confused. There's so much stuff going on. So he's like the shattered god or whatever, right? Huh.
Then one day, somebody named Widewind shows up on Deerwood's doorstep. Says he's the living flesh of Aethys. Got an army with him. Suddenly, Aethys isn't so popular in these parts. My brother Woden and me, neither of us believed it. No way was that Aethys. He enlisted, and then I did too. But, he didn't make it back. After the war, people took to punishing Aethys worshippers, accusing them of treason. Got real ugly, especially after the legacy started. Folks needed someone to blame. I was safe because I fought, but then this rumor starts that my brother, that he was on the wrong side. And I wasn't so safe anymore. Until my headman stepped in and said they'd have to hang him to get to me. Seems that's no longer a concern. Of course, the townies don't do the hanging these days, but when Raedric's men come, they got no problem doing the pointing.
You can see why I was eager to leave. That's right, Alath. If you're next to be hanged, he's just waiting right next to the tree. He's like, bring it on, boys. I'm ready for some hanging. He gives a half smile. Drinking, mostly. Point of fact, I'm on my way out. Haven't figured where I'm going yet. Not a whole lot of places out there that don't think Waidwin's legacy started with Waidwin. Well, we could travel together. New companion, boys. Where are you headed? Some place called Caed Nua. There's an old watcher there who might be able to help me.
Seem to remember hearing something about that years ago. He tamed that place. People would seek him out for all kinds of things. Troubles of the soul, questions for the departed. Of course, that was back when you didn't have to say watcher with a hush on your breath. A man such as that, there'd be things I'd want to ask him. Don't know why I never thought of it before.
What sort of things, I wonder?
Not sure how I feel about setting out with a stranger. And a strange one at that. But, truth be told, you might be the only one in town who wouldn't feel some relief seeing me swing from that tree.
There's a fine reason if ever I heard one.
All right, then. Guess I'll do some sightseeing. Long as you're not the one picking the sights.
Thanks, man. Let's get going. Awesome. Great stuff. New dude. Oh, he's got 91 hit points?
Hey.
Baby. What are you? He is a 3rd level fighter. Okay. Is he our tank? Is this our new tank, boys? I think this is our tank, boys. He's got lots of might, lots of constitution, actually. Nice. Good bit of resolve, too. And decent perception. Yeah, pretty sure he's our new tank. He's got lots of athletics. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Saints War armor. +3 damage reduction. Nice. Constant recovery. Charged by the rush of battle, the fighter will continually regenerate endurance at a modest rate. Oh, wow. Holy shit, okay. This is passive. So he's always getting endurance back. I don't know why there's 2 different values to it. Perhaps this? Rapid recovery? Oh god, oh god. I opened that up a whole bunch of times. Yeah, okay. Modifies constant recovery. For more healing. Boosts the fighter's hardiness, increasing the rate of his or her constant recovery. Oh, nice, guys. Oh, defender. The fighter adopts a more conservative combat strategy, concentrating on locking down enemies that stray too close. The fighter increases his or her number of engagement targets to 3, but at the expense of deflection. Cool. Okay, so he gets hit more, but he can, like, fight multiple enemies at the same time. He's 51 deflection as well, boys. Nice. Really nice. Fighting Spirit. Passive. When he's below half HP, more accuracy and damage. All folk have an indomitable spirit that rises to the challenge when things look grim. Whenever folk is below 50% endurance, they gain a bonus to accuracy and damage. Cool. Got knockdown. Oh yeah. Shove an enemy, knocking them prone. Fantastic. And second wind, so he heals himself. For 53, it's pretty good. Is that once per rest? No, once per encounter. Nice, okay. I like it.
All right, then.
I like it, team. So if we put him, like, on the
You're not
front.
expecting much.
Well,
How's this look, eh? Oh, no, I want everyone selected. Here we go. Alright, so we have this new guy up front. Seems good. What sort of gear has he got? He's got this medium armor. Cool, unique. Pierce-proofed second chance. Second chance on unconscious, huh? Revive. Nice. So he just comes back up. That's fantastic. Adir wore this armor during his time in the Saints' War. Its dark color is unusual, as is its power. Though he admits the armor's pulled him from the brink of death on several occasions, he claims that no one else has ever handled the armor. How it became enchanted is a mystery even to him. I think it has extra pierce resistance. That's really good. He's got a saber. Cool. And he's got a medium shield. Cool. He also has a bow. Alright, I like it. I like it. Nice. Nice, guys. Do we have a helmet for him? A derpy looking helmet? Boom. Now, let's give you Shadow Moon. I know you like your helmet. However, this one's going to suit him better. He's our main tank. Shadow Moon, here you go, buddy. Here you go, buddy. Let's see if we've got some better stuff for you. How about it? Let's make you look a bit cooler. Yeah, hood is going to suit you better. And a cape. There we go. That looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. You know what? Let's swap this around then. If you're not going to be as tanky, and he's going to be very tanky, how about we give you the big shield? How about that? So this is 16 deflection, minus 8 accuracy. 12 minus 4. Okay, that accuracy might actually hurt. He's pretty accurate, though. He's still pretty accurate, even with that. Because he's a fighter. Okay, that should be fine. Tanky. And then you can have... I don't know what sort of weapon you would use, to be honest. And he can give you a crossbow. Give you the medium shield and a saber. You're kind of like a frontline fighter. So you'll still have... Gosh, your accuracy's horrendous. The accuracy's so bad. Do we have a small shield? This gives us deflection, but no accuracy penalty. We'll do that. How about that? Alright, there you go. You can have a sword and a little shield. Help you be a bit tankier. Hopefully not die all the time. Hopefully you won't die too much. Okay, great.
Hey.
For you, you're going to be hold ground. This is vigorous defense, engaged by more opponents. This is unbending. Defender's enabled by default. Alright, nice. Knockdown. Man, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on there. Let's be aggressive with you as well. There we go. Nice.
Yes.
And you then, we might want to change your behavior. Thing is, Spirit Shift could still be good. We could have you as like support. Okay. Okay, once they're engaged in melee and less than half endurance, they'll Spirit Shift. That could be good. That's Dancing Bolt. Maybe set him to damage. Yeah, we could just set everybody to aggressive. It's probably fine.
How may I help?
Aggressive's probably okay. They'll just try to find people to attack, right?
Yes.
Did I actually set that? I did. Good. Okay. And then you, you're aggressive. Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. What sort of spells do you even have, man? You're gonna do a lot of damage, I suppose, no matter what now. We'll turn you into a tank eventually. Towering physique, defense against prones and stunned. Okay. So, you can charm beasts. Sure. Dancing bolts, do some shock damage. Pretty good, in a big radius too. Nature's Mark. Make them easier to hit. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Nature's Vigor. Oh, you gonna heal us? Yeah, heals us. That's good. That's good. Sunbeam. Burning and blinding. Okay. Talon's Reach. He does a lot of damage. Look at that. Tanglefoot. Okay, so you're like a caster, but also a tank. I don't know, pretty cool. Also, you should level up soon, so that's good. I think we're ready to adventure, boys. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Fingers crossed this time that we don't balls it up.
Of course.
Alright. Hey, friend. We're back for more. I'm sure nothing could go wrong. Am I right? Will-o-wisp. Oh, and what the hell is that? This could be bad. Okay, well, you go in and attack this thing. I don't know, let's just leave people on, like...
Hey.
See what happens. There's 2 of them, is there? This could be tough. Oh my god, look, you're almost dead already, frickin'. Oh boy, that's not too good. I want my level 2 cipher spell. Not enough focus, though. We need to actually hit something. These things are, like, really hard to hit. Oh, am I casting spells automatically? Oh no, don't do that. I want to cast my own spells. I think we did it. Now, you're almost dead, but... Yeah, you know... Oh. You know what? Let's switch you around to,
Well?
Let's make you a ranged person. You're gonna be ranged, because otherwise you're gonna die. You're in defender. Alright, that's cool. Parchment is worn and tattered. The ink upon it is faded. In this time of hardship, must have just as much faith in ourselves. Okay. Those will-o-the-wisp things are kind of spooky, though. We got some Adra. Cool. And some stuff.
Laying low.
If we go into stealth mode, we might be able to spot some things. Let's sneak around in stealth mode. See if we can find these, like, hidden switches and stuff. Though I don't know if anyone can actually use them. Okay, hang on. Let's, attack the spider. Spider's disengaging. Spider's dead. Good.
I shall.
We wrecked that spider. Initiate's note. Parchment is relatively intact. The ink upon it is faded. Made out of a few patches of careful, tidy script. Visitors to the ritual floor. Rectrix Obrica says. Redemption for even these. Forgot and struck the largest spell first rather than the second. Okay. Got some camping supplies. That's good. We might need to camp soon. Our poor old druid is not in the best spot. Sneaky does it. Sneaky does it. Okay. Let's go in this way. Try this side door over here. This looks like it leads to something important. That's where we fought the 2 big dudes last time. Hello. Okay, everybody attack. We're gonna start off... I'm gonna save my focus. Level 2 spell yet? No, not enough focus. Man, he's so good. Like, he's just so good. So, cipher spell. Yeah, let's bounce it. Here we go. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. That's our 2nd level cipher spell. This guy's so tanky, man. He doesn't give a shit.
All right, then.
I love it.
Keeping an eye out.
To his grace, I write to implore. The rest of the letters crossed out and abandoned altogether. What's this? Got ourselves a fine sword. Cool. So it's better. Oh, more accuracy and more damage. Nice. We enchant it with stuff. I don't know how that works, but cool. So a fine sword. You've got this hatchet. You know what? How would you like a fine sword, my friend? Fine sword for you, sir. And here, you can carry this as well. We could try him with the medium shield. Let's see how tanky he is now. He just lost a lot of deflection, so we might need to give him more tankiness. You know what I mean? Might have sacrificed too much tankiness. Adira Customs. Adira is a country rich with custom, and they're known for their... This gives me such a Witcher feel to it, this game. Oh, it's so good. Adira is a country rich with custom. They're known for their strict adherence to them. Their customs run the gamut from grand celebrations like the Feast of Feasts to mundane superstitions such as ways to avoid svef addiction. This volume will focus primarily on the bigger celebrations, as no one knows how to throw an extravagant party quite like an Adiran. The Feast of Feasts. Biggest and most important of all Adiran customs is the Feast of Feasts. This week-long celebration happens the first week of Fenestu, Deep Summer. It's dedicated to honouring the life of the first Furconning. Each day of the week is devoted to some aspect of their Furconning's life, and there are specific dishes to be served at each meal. Feast of Feasts originally began as a festival celebrating the birth of the Furconning's first son, and soon became a yearly occurrence during the week of his birthday. Currently, Adirans simply use it as an excuse for a party, pull out all the stops in an effort to outdo the previous year. And, lest you wonder, as I did, which Furconning is honoured during the Feast of Feasts, it's always the current Furconning. For each Furconning is the first and only Furconning. Okay. A whole lot of stuff here. Sweet Treat. Special custom that arose at some point during the Feast of Feasts. Sweet Treats started as a way to keep children occupied so the parents could dine in peace. It's still used for that today. Significance has been added to it. Each treat is placed in a container, usually small metal boxes, and hidden somewhere on the property. After everything's been hidden, the children are sent out. It kind of annoys me that the text is different heights. It's to do with how we scrolled it. It said now that the hidden treats represent Glanfathan artifacts and the children are explorers, bringing the riches back to their new and rightful owners. Carnival of the Mask. When the original colonists for Adira travelled to new lands to found the Deerwood in the name of the Adiran Furconning, they encountered the Glanfathan people. The Carnival of the Mask celebrates this meeting. Originally, it was merely a formal reenactment as a play of the tensions between the Glanfathans and Adiran settlers. It has since evolved into much more than that. Participants choose sides, come dressed in elaborate outfits depicting which group they've decided to align with, Adirans or Glanfathans. Everyone attends a masquerade ball, and this party replaces any semblance of the play that was presented. Winter's End was never anything more than an excuse for a celebration, and it hasn't changed in all the years it has existed in Adir. It takes place during winter dusk, lasts all 3 days. People use the time to reflect on the year, celebrate their lives, remember the dead, especially those who've passed in recent year. Cool. Nice little bit of lore. Thick prayer scrolls are coated in a thick layer... Oh, these prayer scrolls are coated in a thick layer of grime and dust. Wonderful. Hello. We could pick this. We're running out of lockpicks, though.
It's finished.
Got a warhammer. Okay, cool. Looks like this wall is... Something's up with this wall. Got some books here. The Great Western Stag. Okay, this is very long. We're not going to read all these. But cool. What's this? Book of Verses. Yeah, there's too much to read. Sadly. What's this wall, huh? Wait, what's going on? I think we have to interact with the wall from the other side. Is kind of what I'm thinking happened there. What's happening? Oh, hello.
I'm here.
All right, then.
Verathis!
Okay, this should be fine. These are just whelps. We might just, like, ice strike one of them.
Verathis!
Oh, that's our wizard is way at the front. That's not good. Why is the wizard at the front? Sorry, you need to shoot him as well. Derp. We could do like our bouncy ball. I don't think there's actually anything to hit with that. That's cool though. Bunch of ears. Alright, can we make a better formation? Is that possible? How do we do a formation? Here's a formation. We don't need a block. Let's do a triangle formation. Yeah, with that dude at the front. Yeah, that's better. That's better. I want the tank. I want the tanky dude at the front. That's not quite working. We can do a custom formation. Yeah, you're at the front. Then we can be like here, and you can be like here. How's that? That looks pretty good. And then we could do like one that's even further back. Like us like this. This could work too. I don't know which one we want to do, but sure. That does look a lot better, doesn't it? That's a lot better, yeah. Alright, now he's at the front. I like it. Vermin of scoured
Easy
plates.
now.
Wonderful. This is a better formation. Game does look a bit like Divinity, chat. You are correct. Oh, we have a door we could pick. Oh my god, look how difficult this is. 10. Oh, whoa, okay. 3 bells hang from the stone. 2 smaller ones. We did get like a note on this, didn't we? We need to ring the second, then the largest bell. Okay, let's ring the middle. Feel the ringing in your chest, and then the left smaller bell. And then the middle larger bell. Strange hush. Dissonant, oh no. I think it hurt us. We might need, maybe we need more clues, team. Maybe we need more clues. Let's see if we can find more clues. So, struck the largest bell first rather than the second one. I don't know what the other order is. Oh god, a trap triggered. Oh, I'm almost dead. What the hell? Jesus, ouch.
Feels like poison.
Oh my god. So my perception is like gimped. That hurt a lot. Okay, so we got a scroll. Amulet of Health, max endurance bonus. So yeah, that's cool. We can give that to him. Sure, he can be... Oh, we'll give that to you. Our poor druid dude who's always dying. Garnet. Sure. Take that, take that. And then we've got a scroll, which I can use. Sure. Ouch. Oh, my health is terrible. Maybe we should camp out then, because that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. You can have this instead of a cape. Sorry, bye-bye cape. I know it's sad. Bye-bye cape. I've got a cape, a really good cape. I'll give you a better cape. There we go. I have a better cape. And you've got a cape as well. Sure. And that kind of scares me. Let's explore a little bit more.
I shall be discreet.
Oh, hello. That's a lot of enemies there. Yeah, let's attack. With me, I am going to mind control one of them. Let's grab this Skulder. Can we grab him? Good, we grabbed him. Then let's hit this one. Okay, gosh, there's a lot of Skulder here. Okay, we've done some damage. This is good. Let's eye strike this guy. They've got very good reflex, though.
Onward!
Okay, he's dead. They're all dead. And he turns into a bear right at the end. Amazing. Okay, team. Okay, team. We good, we good. So he did take a beating, but survived. That's good. That's good. Okay. Haze fills the air, coalescing steadily into a blur of dust and mist. It gathers into the outline of what appears to be a dwarf, a shimmering echo that fades in and out of sight. But stronger than sight in the sense within you of a powerful energy. It roils and seethes with a grief, that seems to spill into your own thoughts, tainting them until the sorrow is your own. There's a lot of talking in this game. Like a crashing wave, the energy surges toward and into you, and suddenly you're elsewhere. Before you is a brightly lit stone corridor, lined with torches and gleaming crystals. You're running, your footsteps echoing off the stone around you. You forgot to tie your sandals, and they're slipping from your feet, fouling your steps. You're late again. The rite's going to begin without you. You hear the tolling of a bell, and your spirits lift as you recognize the familiar warped tone of the right hand, representing the first of the dawn stars to appear in the night sky and last to fade in the dawn light. You pray fiercely that this is the first of the chimes and not the last. The light fades, as does your memory, and when your eyes clear, the spirit is gone. Okay.
Indeed.
A blade in the dark.
Okay, we've got a vase with some stuff in it. Great. Powerful odor of spices rises from the dishes. Okay. And there's nothing else in this room. I think I am going to camp here because we're pretty low on some life. We've got 3 campfires. Damage reduction, heal multiplier. Damage reduction's fine. Again, we can choose. I think we'll just take all the damage reduction. It's just that's fine with me. We need to get him some survival so we can get the damage reduction bonus. Help us be a little bit tankier. We might make our druid like more of a supporty type dude.
Well?
Has he leveled up?
Yes.
No, he's still level 1, but he's almost leveled up. But he has more HP now. Why is that? How do you have more HP? Oh, it's from the amulet of health. Okay, good.
Of course.
That's good. So, in terms of this place, we've explored most of it, except back here. What's this? Clapstones. Claw marks mark the passages of beasts. Wonderful. I think we can unstealth and run this way. We are in the wrong formation, boys. There we go, that's better. In here. No, we've been in here. Ah, this is where we want to go. Okay, we got some enemies. That's fine. I'm gonna start with attacking as well. Try kill this spider. Nice, good damage. We could do our spell. We also have this one, the mental binding, which is really strong as well. I think we can just attack this though. This spider's basically dead. There we go. Nice.
Alright then.
Oh, hello. Basically dead is not dead enough, is it? Time for some fancy spells, boys. And that knocked it back. That's pretty good. Nice one. What's he got going on there? Some pretty cool stuff, looks like. Alright, everybody. We're doing pretty good, I think. Wooden box. A letter home. Mother, I've asked Brother Edric to carry this letter to you, for he travels to New Haemar come morning. With him goes what coin I have. I hope it will ease the surprise of an unexpected homecoming. For I mean to follow in a few days' time. Our village is much changed, and though I do not wish for you to worry, I do not feel it safe to remain. I know Raetrix Obrica will not approve, but... Okay. Whoever sat here left in a hurry. Ink is stripped across the scroll. While the furniture scorched with burn marks.
A blade in the dark.
Hello, this is what, a trap?
Hey.
Not a trap, but a secret door.
Of course.
Interesting. But where does that leave us? That leaves us with having explored everywhere. We need to do the bells, I guess, with the clues that we've got, I think. Buried secrets. Inside the temple, man, yeah. Sealed some enchantment. Set of bells. May some part play some part. The first and last of the tolls apparently is at the right hand. Okay. Yeah, okay. Where are we at? Now let's go in stealth and see if we spot anything else that we can use. Probably not. So I think we ring like the right bell, then the middle bell, then the right bell. Right? So it has to be the right bell first. Then the middle bell second. Then the right bell. No, that's not it. Okay. So, it's gonna be right, middle second, then left, and then right. Continue. There's a... Ooh. There's a quiet, melodic chime from all three bells before their discordant voices meet in one powerful, rising rush of sound. It seems to fill the whole of the temple, driving flood of song that drowns all other thought. So we knew the right bell had to be first and last, and this had to be second. So then it went first, second, this one to ring it, so they're all rung, and then this one last, and that worked. As the tolling fades, you hear a creak in the direction of the doors as the passage to the lower levels swings open. Boom, boys!
Keeping an eye out.
Let's go in stealth, though. Okay. Melee engagement makes it more difficult. That's true. Level up! Finally, Shadow Moon, level up! Hey, huzzah! Okay, then. Could make you a mechanic. Yeah. Give me a lockpicker, boy. Okay, we get to a talent. Wild Strike Burn. More damage as burn. Okay. You automatically inflict additional burn damage when spirit shifted. Okay, Wild Strike Corrode. Okay, additional damage when spirit shifted. Gotcha. Or we could get you some of the acolyte stuff from other people. Offensive, we have weapon focuses. I don't know if we need that. Hold the line? More enemies engaged. That could be quite good. And bonuses to stuff, weapon and shield style. Okay, graceful retreat. Utility. I don't know. We could get you the what would we want here? Like corrode or freeze, shock? I don't know. Or burn. I mean, corrode seems pretty good. Seems kind of naturey, right? I don't know. Let's go with corrode. Why not? Sure. You're gonna corrode people. Good job, Shadow Moon. Hopefully a bit tankier now, huh? 68. That's not bad, Shadow Moon. That's not bad.
Well,
Shadow Moon. You know what? We're going tanky, boy. You're going tanky. Wear the big old shield. Give this boy the big old shield. Will we? Stay with the small shield. We're gonna try you on the front lines, my friend. This thing gives you more defense, doesn't it? I think we're gonna give you the thing with more defense for now. And we're gonna try you out as a frontliner once again, now that you've leveled up. So you're going in as a spirit shift. If per rest is enabled, you'll use spells. In spirit shift. They can cast healing spells. Does he even have any per rest abilities? I don't think he does. I think that he can use these as much as he wants. Could be wrong though. I don't know. Let's try it out like this.
Hey.
Whatever. YOLO.
Of course. You know, it's strange looking back. All the time I spent here growing up. Never seeing what was coming.
Oh, a shadow. Wonderful.
Varathis!
Wonderful. Immune to disease, grounded, hobbled, poisoned, sickened, and stuck. Okay. Shadow died. Pretty good, pretty good. What do we get here? Spirit residue. It's worth quite a lot of money.
Laying low.
Something's on to us. Look at that. Our detection bars are fairly high. Let's see what's through here.
Varathis!
Yeah, just go. Oh wow, look, he just jumped on us. That's bad news. I want me to attack this. Duh. I'm not gonna get any focus if I don't attack. Can we kill the shadow, please? I want to get some goddamn focus. Can't seem to hit him. Let's, yeah, let's hit these guys with this. Oh, it's 1 per rest. Let's see what this does, though. Nice, there's some decent damage there. I'll focus this shadow down. Look at our chance to hit this is tiny. Our chance to hit that's so bad. We're gonna need to use some spells on those. Okay, well.
Easy now.
We'll be alright. More shadows, huh? So these things are like, yeah, they're a pain in the ass. That's what they are. And 2 at once is kind of scary.
This.
We could hit it with something right at the start, like blind strike it. Let's try blind him. He's got crazy reflex as well. Okay, it's good to know. Whispers of Treason. I think we just hit it with the spell. Mental Binding if we can hit that. Okay, it's down, it's down.
The better part of valor.
This place is huge. What's in here, huh? 2 of them. Wonderful. Okay, let's go.
Yes.
They're engaged, which is good. Shoot this thing. Maybe we should eye strike both of them? I don't think this hits 2, though. It's injured. It's barely injured. Let's see if we can eye strike him. Okay, our bear's going. Go, bear, go. I like the bear, man. I'm starting to dig the druid with the bear. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, actually.
Of course.
Bear's doing all right.
In the dark.
Trap detected. Okay, in that case. Disarm. Go, druid.
It's finished.
Excellent. All right. A ring. Fortitude, reflex, and will. That's nice. We'll give that to you as well, Shadow Moon. You're getting all the good stuff, and you can have a potion. It's your lucky day, my friend. So, Shadow Moon. What's this? A fireball trap. Ooh. We could place a trap. Ooh. Well, you can take a trap, sure. Have a potion as well. Why not? Here you go. Have a ring. Gonna help your defenses a bit. Should be good. I have some scrolls that I can use as well. Missiles, why not? Shocking, jolting touch, why not? I can use those scrolls. You can use scrolls too, because we got lore. Okay, cool. So this is working out pretty good, I think. Yeah.
Where there's a pick, there's a way.
So we can lockpick it for free, because we've got enough mechanics. That's awesome. A fine S-Talk. Two-handed, slow. Okay. If we wanted a big two-handed sword for someone, we could. Not sure we want that. But yeah, I'm starting to like our druid dude. He's starting to be pretty good here. I think we need some more people with stealth that can do like the sneaky stuff a bit better and like find stuff. I'm not sure who will have be stealthy though, you know. This looks like a big door. This is a pretty big place.
Varanthus!
Okay, we got a few enemies. Betrayed. Oh boy. This could get pretty intense here. I could try to Whisper of Trees in them. They might have 36. We have a decent chance to hit him with it. I think it's worth trying it. Actually, we could try to Whisper of Trees in the big guy. The Phantom. Let's try that. This might not work. If it does, though, it would be good. Oh, it worked! It worked! We got the Phantom on our side, and he's kicking ass. Our wizard doesn't seem to be doing anything. Okay, now he is. Okay, the Phantom is back. That's bad news. Can we blind the Phantom, perhaps? Let's try it. Not sure it hit. No, it did. He's blinded, and he's down. And the bear is engaged. Awesome stuff. Alright, I like it. Some spirit residue. Okay, cool. Going to stealth mode with everybody.
Alright then.
Nice, nice.
I see something.
It's not within our natures to forgive. Those who seek redemption seek a long and winding path. A road which takes us down into the very hollows of our soul, asks us to reflect upon the fractured aspects of ourselves. Wow. Oh, look, a container with a whole bunch of good stuff. A whole bunch of gems. Nice. Very nice. I think it's stealth that lets us detect hidden things. But I'm not 100% sure about that. That was good, though. That was nice. We mind controlled the big thing and it helped us kill the smaller dudes. I like that. That was a slick little move. We don't have enough mechanics to get in there, unfortunately. Or enough lockpicks. We need to find another lockpick to make it through. Unless there's hidden stuff. This looks pretty significant. This is a scary room.
You're not getting through me.
Okay. Let's see if we can't Whisper of Treason one of these. 62% chance to hit. It's not bad. It's probably our best chance here. Especially because they're going to attack us. This one. Did it work? It worked. That's good. Man, these things, though, are bad news. Look at this. What a jerk. He's just on top of me. Can't even ice strike him or anything. He's too elusive. Ice strike it. It's blinded. That's good. And it's down. Oh boy. 1 HP, boys. 1 HP. We're almost dead. This is...
Alright then.
They're focusing me, the jerks.
Easy now.
Do we just drain the water or something like that? I think we gotta rest. Damage reduction seems good. Yep. You can heal me, but the heals only hit endurance, which is like your health in combat. I don't think we can actually heal our health, which is like your HP over multiple fights. That's the problem there. Let's see what's through here. Oh god, a lot of the shadows.
Leave it to me.
A lot of shadows, team. Okay. Let's definitely see if we can
I'm here.
flank some of them. Okay, let's see if we can treason one of them at least. The shadow. There we go. Come on, join us. There we go. We've got one joined us. That's good. We've got such bad chances to hit so many of these. We're having some trouble here as well. There's just so many. This is scary. What sort of spells do we have, Druid Boy? This could make them easier to hit. That seems pretty good, but it's hard to hit. God damn it. Dancing bolts. Yeah, let's do that. Do your nature's touch thingy. You've got some spells here, surely. But this stays us as well, or just them? Let's drop it here. Let's find out. Okay, we're healing. This is good. Magic missiles. Decent chances to hit with the missiles, actually. Decent chances. I think we buffed one of the shadows, though. That's not exactly ideal. Nice. He just killed one. Fantastic. You shoot that one. You can just keep casting spells, which is great. So let's blast him.
How may I help?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I like you. You got the good stuff going on here. Got the bear going on. No, we're in some trouble though. We are in some trouble here with this. Run away. Oh, disengage attack. That's not good. Can you get this guy? Is that possible?
How bad?
Okay, we're out with him. That's good. That's good. They know that he's a threat. Oh, I see. We've used up all of our spells. Ooh, that's not too good then. And like, this is gonna hit us. Second wind, heal yourself. 2 per encounter. So I think we've used all that up. This spell is damage. That should be good. May hit us with it though, does it? Daze is in the area. It probably hits us too. Can we kill this thing? That would be really good if we could kill this thing. Okay, do we have any spells we can drop here? That would help. How about another Nature's Vigor, actually? That should be good. Yeah, there we go. He's gonna second wind, right? Yeah, that's fine. These shadows are such a pain in the butt. I need some focus. Like I can't hit them. It's the problem. My cipher has no way to actually hurt them. There we go. Okay, finally. We can eye strike this one. Never mind, it's dead. Yeah, if we can't hit them, we can't get focus. So, I mean, we can't kill stuff. But I think that was a pretty difficult room.
All right.
And we got through, so we'll take it. A crumpled note. Letters fairly intact. The parchment itself had been crumpled. Yester, I know the temple baths boast great healing properties and that your back ails you still. Still, I would ask that if you are to indulge for the greater part of the day, you give your key to the sanctum to someone else for safekeeping. This is not the first time we've been forced to wait to perform the day's rites, and Rectrix Abrica is often too far below to hear our knocking. Okay. Over here, got a book about prayer. Okay, cool. Here, another book about prayer. Some lockpicks, some money, and some potions. That's nice. I think that's everything in this particular room. So we could probably pick this door now. We can. Let's do it.
Pick, there's a way.
Let's do it. He's taking a lot of damage. Yeah, let's pick the door.
It's finished.
And let's see what's inside here, huh? Bad stuff, perhaps? So does he have no more spells left? He has no more spells left. Ah, that's how it works. Okay, that's really good to know then.
Yes.
So he has a certain use of spells, and so does he.
Hey.
Okay, I understand.
You're
So
not
things
getting
could get kind of tricky, right? Things
You're
could
not
get kind of
getting
tricky.
through me.
Looks like there's just one shadow, so let's just shoot it. God, they're such a pain in the ass. They have so much defense. But we got him down. That's the main thing. Alright, let's keep moving forwards. This is leading further down. Okay. Sure nothing bad could possibly happen here.
For Anthony!
Lesser black ooze, huh? And we've shadows here as well. Let's try to blind the shadow.
That's it!
Oh wow, that thing hit us really hard. This is bad news. You need to come over and fight this ooze.
Hey.
Because we're getting wrecked. We're getting super wrecked here. I have enough to maybe mind control one of these things. And we've got a good chance to take it, actually. So let's take it.
That's it!
Bear is engaged as well. Shadow's almost dead. Can we kill the shadow? Nice, we can. I want you to move back away from the ooze. Definitely don't want anything to do with the ooze. Alright, we got more ooze, but no powers to spend. Alright. Whew, boy. Man, this game does not kid around. I thought those oozes would be easy. They're bloody terrifying. Alright. Like, we're down pretty low on his life here. He's pretty scary, actually.
Laying low.
What's this here? Dark waters, okay. Like, We're gonna have to use all of our healing stuff already? Like our final campsite? Might have to. Secret thing discovered. Good. Might be some spoopy enemies here. Lost Spirit. The light rises from the bones as you approach. You have a moment to register the faintest image of a standing figure. Features a blur of mist or smoke before the world tilts. It is as if you've stepped sideways into a new life. You're racing down a flight of stairs, following a weaving circle of torchlight. Your own panting breaths are loud in your ears. Panic and your robes alike foul your steps. And you nearly stumble before a hand reaches out to grasp your arm and steady you, a fellow acolyte who smiles encouragement as you reach the bottom. You run around and past the shallow reflection pool that marks the lowest point of the temple, following the dark shapes of the older priests as they lead the way towards the narrow hall that leads to the vault. You pass one of the torchbearers as you go. The harsh illumination of the flames reveals a familiar face. For a moment, your awareness spans time and identity, and you think Wertan has joined you. But here at the bottom of the temple, you think Wertan has joined you here at the bottom of the temple. In the memory, he glances at you for a moment, then looks past at someone else. I'll come back once they're gone, he's saying. You're being pressed along by the crowd, his words are growing faint. Just keep quiet, we can't take any chances. Inside the vault, golden relics gleam like welcoming stars. Oh, so Wertan, not so innocent after all, huh? The memory twists, jarring you loose from one moment and plunging you into another like a flung doll. There's only darkness around you now. You think yourself blinded until the knowledge settles onto you like a cloak. The candles have all burnt away. You now know too, with sick certainty, that nobody is coming. There's a cracking noise somewhere to your left, a wet slurping gurgle and a ragged sob. You cannot see, and so you cannot know which brother or sister has fallen, and which digs after what water a body may provide. You hear, in the faint murmuring to your right, the faint familiar cadence of prayer, but you no longer recognize the words. You are too tired to do harm. The thirst is like a fire within you. Your tongue is thick in your throat, and every breath is a struggle that leeches strength from you. There is a light, they said, at the end of every bout of darkness, but this one does not end. Oh, look at all this. The spirit releases you, and you come back to yourself in pieces. Your vision clears, and the vault around you is revealed once more, cast in muted hues by the sickly illumination of the soul, still drifting like fading fog. Fear wafts off the spirit in waves, fraying at your own emotions. What's to be afraid if you're already dead? I'm sorry, I hope you find some peace in the next life. Spirit seems to withdraw into itself. You sense less of its fear and confusion as it recedes, but the soul lingers still. No matter how many times I see you staring off at nothing, doesn't get less weird. Let's gather the remains. You spend a few moments gathering up what you can find of the bones of the priests. It proves a heavy and gruesome burden. You manage to recover them all. I don't know if we should do this, but we did it. I don't know if this is smart or not smart.
Easy now.
Let's see if there's any traps here. Some Adra.
I'll see it done.
We can lockpick this for free, actually.
It's finished.
Thanks to our mechanics. A Gaun's Share, a unique flail one-handed. Whoa, look at this thing. 20% of damage restored is endurance. Wow. Accuracy, damage. It's one-handed. Crush damage. A lesser-known aspect of the god Aethys. Gaun represents the cyclic nature of life and the seasons, and is often portrayed as a farmer wielding a scythe. He enjoys popularity among more rural followers of Aethys, who are drawn to his varying identities as provider, shepherd of the dead, and defender against injustice. Gaun's Share is said to have been crafted by a distraught Dirwooden smith after the destruction of his home by a Glanfathan raiding party. Upon arriving at a neighbouring settlement, the smith immediately set about his work, intending to craft a weapon suited to righting the wrongs done to his village. Toiling over several weeks, he was able to fashion a heavy flail covered in small sickle-shaped blades, with which he was determined to send any returning invaders into the afterlife. Nice. Okay, well, sure, let's take that. Let's give that to our tank boy here. I know he's got a fine sword, but you're going to have a fine special flail now, which is going to heal you when you take damage, so you'll be like super tank of doom. We might give you then the fine sword instead of the hatchet. Nice, and you've still got your small shield, and it seems to be working pretty well. Certainly taking damage, but you've not been in danger of dying. So I think we're good. That's nice, though. Some loot's pretty good. This stand rocks unsteadily on its base. Seems the mechanism is broken.
Laying low.
Okay. Some of the gold leaf in these relics is chipped away to reveal the wood underneath. There are tooth marks upon one of the bowls. Faint scratches upon the brickwork by the door hinges. Okay. So we actually did need our lockpicks, for example, to get past here. That's really interesting. We can keep going, like, up, or we could go more down. I kind of want to explore more down. We'll see what's up here first. We'll throw in an old save game as well. Just make sure we're okay. I'm glad we got our druid friend with us. I'm loving the druid dude. He's great. Actually, now. The extra party member, I think, is making this... I was going to say a lot less scary, but I think less scary. A Skulder King, huh? Okay, we'll tell you what. You get in right in on top of that. You can... no, you attack the Skulder Whelp. You need to take on the King. We are going to attack this Whelp. In fact, we're going to try and mind control this Whelp. And you can, like, blast this guy. Alright, there we go. That's a good start.
That's not very
It's mind controlled. Good. And this is bad news, because this King was looking like it was coming for us. We've taken some hits, but it's not the end of the world. King's pretty tough. Oh my god. Our dude's almost dead. That's not good. I think you need to use your second... Let's do Nature's Vigor here. Before you die. Oh, you're down! He's down! You got the spell off, though. That's good. Can we kill this King is the question. Let's do a Combusting Wounds on the King. Should be able to cast it so it doesn't hit us, right? Let's try Combusting Wounds. So he's on fire now, which is really good. Arcane Assault on this King as well. Yeah. Man, this is not looking too great. Can we knock him down? Is that possible? It is possible. Let's go for that. We're going to focus fire on this guy.
Yeah.
Did some good damage there. Good damage. Let's see if we can kill this Whelp. Oh my god, the King's coming for us. That's not good. That's not good at all. We're almost dead. Endurance, regen.
Hey.
Oh my god. This is bad news.
I'm here.
Damn it.
Okay, he's knocked out. That's very bad.
We got...
Stay strong here. Oh god, oh god. I think we just died, boys. Come on. There we go.
Onward.
Get him, get him, get him. Come on. Come on, get him. Get him. Oh, he's so almost dead. He's so almost dead. Do we have anything else we can use here? We could Eye Strike him. Not guaranteed to hit, though. We get in with this. Eye Strike might be the best idea. Let's try it. Come on. Before we die here. Oh, we got knocked down? That's really not good. Come on. Eye Strike him. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Alright, let's try that again. God damn it. Oh! Oh, boy. That was intense. Okay. This is good learning, though. Hang on, load game. So we saved here. We can take him, though. We can take him. Alright, no, we can do this. I don't think we need full health. I think we just need to do this correctly. Which means actually having our fighter at the front for a start would be good. And we need to focus more so on taking out the King. Okay, so you're going to go in and hit the King. And we are going to start off with like a Nature's Vigor. And then have you shapeshift like early. It's going to be what we do. I think we save the paralysis for the king, is what we've got to do as well. That being said, we could maybe just get in position and like blast him with that sort of stuff. We could also combusting wounds the king. Consider it. Start off by just blasting this guy. So druids, I want you to do Nature's Vigor. And then shapeshift. We just got a whole lot of points, which is fantastic. If we could cripple this Skulder King, that would be great. And I want you to combusting wounds the king then once that hits. If it hits, I should say. He's paralyzed. This is good. Okay. Combusting wounds this mother trucker. You kill the well. And we're gonna blast. Okay, no, actually, everyone that can hit the frickin' king. Am I right? You can actually kill the well, but the rest of us will hit the king. Especially while he's combusted. We do extra damage. He's combusted. Nice. You'll blast him for some raw damage and daze him. That sounds good to me. We could eye strike him. Not the best chance to hit, though. I think just keep hitting him. Oh, we're gonna wreck this guy. Look at this. Beautiful. Tactics, boys. Tactics. Nice. That's really cool, though. It does show you that when you come in with a plan, it makes a big difference. The Pilgrim's Lasting Vigil. Head. +1 resolve, +1 perception. Nice. Very nice. The end of the Saints' War, the detonation of the God-Hammer bomb is still mourned by followers of Aethys around the world. While the conflict diminished Aethys' following, in the Deerwood, many remained faithful to the God of Dawn and Redemption, confident that he will one day rise again. Many followers make annual pilgrimages to shrines and temples of Aethys, or to what remains of them, on the anniversary of Saint Waidwin's death. The particulars of these vigils vary. In Raidceris, they are often marked by song, and by the recitation of Saint Waidwin's sermons. In the Deerwood, where worshippers of Aethys are often persecuted, such ceremonies may involve standing in respectful silence until sunrise. It is customary for worshippers to wear armor or other articles that commemorate Aethys or his leadership through Waidwin. This helmet bears the sunburst emblem of the Raidceran army. It's likely first worn by a soldier serving in the Saints' War. So that would be probably pretty appropriate to put on him, right? That being said, he's already quite accurate. It might be better to put it on our druid. It's not very thematic, but it will be effective in giving him more resolve, which is HP, if I'm not wrong. Or is it? Hang on, what is resolve, actually? Concentration, deflection, and will. Probably still good to put on him. And perception lets him hit more, because his perception's pretty bad. Yeah, let's put it on our druid. He needs it more, even if it doesn't perhaps suit him thematically as well. What's up here? I think this is just the edge. Oh, we can go up. Let's see what's up. We did real good there, though. We totally destroyed that king that time around. And here we are in a different area. Intriguing. As you step over the circle of candles, you hear a rattling clunk from the wall nearby. A door slides open with a grinding rasp of stone. Oh, nice. Good work, guys. The candles flicker gently as you approach. There's a gap above the altar lined with broken glass where a mirror may have once been set into the wall.
Candles are still burning. Not bad for a dead god.
Okay, what's this all for?
Redemption. They got this whole rite for when you come of age. They take you by the hand and you descend through the temple with your eyes covered, and that's supposed to be like a wicked life. They don't tell you where you're going. I was sweating like crazy when I did mine. They take you to that reflecting pool back there, and you're allowed to look at it so you can face your sins. Then, you come out into this room and they uncover your eyes again, and everyone's there to greet you, all your friends and family. And it's like you've been redeemed. You light your candle, and it burns with the others. Never had a feeling better than that my whole life. candles are still burning. Not bad for a dead god.
Not sure if we actually want to snuff any of these candles. Oh, I meant to select all of us. This brings us back out near the start, right? We might want to go down to the reflecting pool and see what's down there, because we didn't explore this whole area. I think that's probably a good idea. That being said, camping might be a good idea too, but I guess we'll just risk it. Like, we've got this area down here we never went to. So let's do that. There might be another boss here and I might be full of regrets shortly, but oh well. Let's go to the less scary area first, which was like down here, this room? We never went through to this room.
I shall be discreet.
Let's see what we can find here. Oh yeah. Bunch of enemies. Bunch of enemies.
Not getting through me.
We are fairly low on stuff we can use. We'll make it through. Okay, you come over here and attack this shadow. Trap detected. That's not too good. So do not hit the trap. Do not hit the trap. Let's just try to hit the most hittable shadow, you know? We have to make sure our friend does not die here. It's gonna be kind of tricky, actually. He's getting fairly beat up. You maybe knock one of them down? Try it. We've got nothing much left here. We could try combusting wounds on them. Decent chance to hit. Let's try combusting wounds.
Yes.
I'm kind of scared he might die, you see. I'm trying to build up some good focus to do something worthwhile, like the mental binding, but it's just so hard to actually hit stuff. Definitely need to up our accuracy, is what I think.
It's finished.
Nice, trap disarmed. Breastplate, medium armor. Cool.
All right, then. I'll see what I can find.
There's something ahead.
Oh. We can disarm the trap, good. Inside, a cloak, which gives us some will. Nice. Okay, great. So, who wants a new cloak? We have that equipped already, so I don't need it. Got a super cape. You've got the necklace, you need it. And some will defense for you. Oh, his will defense is pretty bad, so this should be good. There you go, some good will defense for you. Beautiful. You can have maybe a fancier cape. Oh, this one's better. Okay. You've got your leather armor. I'm in leather armor. I could wear maybe some lighter armor. And like just shoot stuff more quickly. That could work. We could even go in like clothes, right? Because we have just simple clothes somewhere. Which might be risky, but would... Like just some simple clothing, you know? Instead of padded armor. If you take a hit, it's really gonna hurt, but we got full recovery speed if so. I mean, we could totally do that. We'll try it for a bit and see if it works. I may regret this. Still a hunting bow. Accuracy versus deflection. What's our crossbow do? In terms of weapons. Where even is the crossbow? Oh, someone else has it, right? You've got the crossbow. Accuracy versus deflection. Okay. Let's try rock out in some clothes. And hope we don't die. Hope we don't die. You've got like, they each have special armor. You're just in leather armor. And that seems fine. Seeing as you're a frontline dude. That seems good to me. Hello, Winston is sniffing around. Oh boy! We done got jumped, team! Everyone attack this. We done got jumped. If I can get some good attacks in, I'll be a lot happier. Can you shapeshift? We can. Let's do that. See if we can kill this phantom, yeah? Man, he's really low on life. This is not too good.
Attack!
Do we have any spells we can use here? Blast him with this. Oh no, don't die. That would be bad if you died. Phantom's almost dead. Oh god. He's on like no health. He has 14 health. That's why he can't get any health back. Same here. Right, team. Do we just use our camping supplies here? I think we do. Yeah. Damage reduction seems fine. Yeah, sure. We can maybe get a heal multiplier on you. Actually. A bit more healing, why not? Yeah. Alright, let's camp. This might be a waste, like we might have just fought and killed. I dropped something there. I don't want Doggy to eat it. What did I drop, dog? You wouldn't eat anything silly, would you? 1 second. 1 second, dog. You calm down, buddy. Calm down. Calm down. I dropped a little thing. Very bad, you got it. Where did I drop it, dog? Where did I drop it, dog? Yes, I know you're climbing on top of me. That's a lot of fun. Thank you for that. Thank you so much for that. Hello. You're dying for some attention. I know. I'm starving. I'll love you later. Let me just finish this dungeon, Winston. Let me finish this dungeon. Yeah? Let me finish this dungeon. Isn't that okay? That's okay. Yeah, good doggy.
The better part of valor.
Let's use everybody here. Stealth. And let's move out. So, I think it's time to explore down here. I kind of wish we didn't have to, you know, use our camping supplies. We could have saved it. But I really do think that it's smarter to just use them now. Rather than risk stuff. Or like go all the way back to town to the inn and then come back. I mean, it's not that far, but it's kind of far. So, I think this is better. I think this is better. How are we doing in terms of XP as well? We are close to level up, which is cool.
Of course.
And we've got all of our spells back now. He's got 4. This is nice. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Let's attack these oozes. Oozes are bad news. Usually. We have a pretty good chance to eye strike them effectively, so let's try that. Oh, they're immune to being blinded. That's not too good. You're getting kind of wrecked. Let's change you to a bear straight away. You've got some spells. This wound thing is pretty good. They burn whenever they're hit. It's quite nice. Rolling Flame could be strong, but it's getting him in position that's tricky, isn't it? Let's try it. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, oh, and it bounces around. Oh boy, that's dangerous. Don't kill us, please. Okay, I'm not a big fan of that old ball of flame. That's dangerous.
Of course.
That looks like it's the kind of thing that would hit ourselves, doesn't it? What's this? Robes. A gleaming silver key. What would that open, though? I wonder. You know what that probably opens? That probably opens the door that we picked. I bet that opens this door that we used to get back up. That's my bets. This door here. It opens this door. For sure. That's what it does. Alright, I think we can just get out of here, team. So, get up to here. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Let's go. That is true, actually. If we throw that fireball into like an open room full of bad guys, that would actually... Yeah, you're right. We could probably do a lot of harm with that. Yeah. It's just being tactical, you know? I'm just lazy. I'm like, I want this stuff that's like super easy. Like the thing that just one-shots the enemy without me having to think about it. That's not how.
Nice to see those candles still burning. I figured they'd have gone out by now.
I'm kind of curious to know what would happen. Right. Save it, though. Oh, we can't? We don't have the opportunity to turn them off anymore. Okay. Interesting. I may end up regretting that. I guess we'll see. You lied
Good
to
day,
me.
stranger.
Think I've sorted out the worst of it. Arms hurting a little less. You were down for a while. Did you find anything? Something you're nervous about? No, of course not. Just never good to linger around these places, that's all. Did you find anything? Well, you lied to me. What? I was clear about everything. The risk involved. Is that what you mean? I did say there'd be spiders, and I'll pay you, of course, for the trouble. You're very nervous for an honest man. Something weighing on your conscience, maybe? He opens his mouth to protest, but something in your expression stops him. He swallows, nervously looks away. His voice when he speaks is small. How did you... Place is full of shadows, spirits of those you killed. That's not... I didn't kill them right until the end. You don't understand. I tried to help them. I did. Every day, every single day, I went to that temple and I warned them. I told them that they were playing with fire and Raedric wouldn't be patient forever. Every time they'd shrug it off, like I didn't know what I was talking about, like it wasn't costing me coming in to try and help them. I could have been arrested right alongside them. You worked for Raedric. He gives a bleak laugh. Yes, but not anymore. It's been a long time since I held a blade. I knew what was coming. It was their own damn stupidity that kept them in there. I couldn't understand. Every warning I gave they ignored. The Rectrix, she said they'd be reborn anyhow, so it didn't matter. So she got what she wanted, her martyrdom. Raedric ordered us to round them up, lock them in the cells. I convinced them to hide at least. They have that vault full of old relics, gold and such. I thought they could hide in there, and once the guards left, they'd have something to sell for passage out of the Direwood, back to Aedir. When I told the men that the priest had already gone, they ordered the temple sealed. I couldn't get in again. Wyrton shakes his head. There's nothing I could do. Adara's eyes are wide, disbelieving. Nothing you could do but tell someone, get the town together, organize a rescue. I'd have dug them out with my own hands if I'd known. They were some of the last decent folk left in this hole. Now all we got left is people like you. Why did you send me down there? Because if Lord Raedric means to have the temple cleared, they'd have found the bones eventually. They'd know I lied to them when I said the priests left, and I'd hang. I don't know if Raedric would have killed them. Maybe they'd be languishing in cells now. Maybe they'd be off somewhere in the Empire and I'd have a night's peace. I told you the way of it, he says, his voice rough. I told you what happened. Guess it's your turn now to make a decision. Oh boy. You're a coward. No crime. Hermione, get out of my face. No, it's not too late to make amends. Lets out the breath he was holding. I'm not sure that's true. It's been years now. What am I supposed to do? I'm not great at redemption. Bury their bones. Try to lead a better life than you have so far. He looks at the remains. He runs a hand through his hair, letting out another ragged breath. I can do that. I can. I'll lay them to rest. Try and do right by them somehow. I do kind of feel like he does want redemption, so I'm willing to risk it. Thank you, truly, for what you've done, giving me a second chance. I'll put it to good use. I feel like he does, I don't know, I might regret trusting him, but I think it's for the best. He doesn't seem evil anymore, or at least he's willing to try to be different. I think. Hey, Doc. Okay. Well, that was one quest down, guys. Yes, hello, Winston. I know. Let's head back to the inn. Let's take a rest. Maybe we should get more camping supplies because we are all out of camping supplies. And yeah, I feel like that was a pretty difficult one. I'm hoping maybe the other quests are going to be a little bit easier because that was tough, you know? That was pretty tough. We got a bunch of loot though, which is great, isn't it, Doug? It's great. Yep. Hello, dog. Yes,
Greetings.
I know. Like a room, please. Always welcome. Right, let's rest in the common room. Perfect. Hello, doggy. I'm gonna come play with you in a second. I'm gonna come play with you. We're gonna be best friends. Hello. Let me just see if this nice lady has camping supplies. What if you have for sale? Hello. Let's see what camping supplies, Winston. They're pretty expensive, Winston. Gonna buy 2. Okay. Trade. We could sell some of our stuff. I think we're good for now, though, guys. I'll be back next time. I'm gonna go play with Winston a bit. Give him some attention, some love. Gonna save the old game here. I'm starting to speak like a like Adir. He's got a good old voice. And yeah, we'll be back probably tomorrow to continue through Pillars of Eternity. Loving it so far. Really tons of fun. Really getting into it. And I'm liking the challenge as well. It's difficult. So, see you guys all then. Bye-bye.